Factually inaccurate.
Morally correct. This is Babylon Bee Radio. Our top story. President Biden addressed an increasingly divided nation this week to remind everyone that he's doing a great job.
Look, here's the deal. I'm doing a great job. I'm a hard worker. Always have been since I got my start driving Mack trucks through the deep coal mines of Scranton, Pennsylvania.
The president gave his address from a replica of the Oval Office because the actual president, VP Kamala Harris, was busy signing executive orders in Biden's name, say sources. The larger set allowed for the use of a large teleprompter that Biden's failing eyesight could still make out.
I promise you I'll always be straight with you, Jackie Chan. Not a joke. Not sure what that word is. Pass. End of speech.
The televised address disrupted normal TV programming, but Nielsen ratings confirmed viewers quickly turned off their sets once they saw the president come into view.
Not my president. Let's go, Brandon.
Other viewers, however, reported feeling extreme relief to hear that Biden was doing a great job after growing increasingly concerned he was doing a bad job. The Senate race in Georgia has been called for Democrat Raphael Warnock, making this the second Republican loss in a row for that seat. Former President Donald Trump soon took to Truth Social to remind the country that no other president has managed to lose the Senate even after being president.
They said it couldn't be done, but I did it. A tremendous accomplishment, frankly. I lost Georgia twice. Can you believe it? It's true. No one could do that but me. No one is better at losing Senate races than I am. They all said, oh, Donald, you can't do that. That would be so bad. But we proved them wrong. This is all part of my 40 chess plan to make America great again.
Trump then announced he has a list of potential new candidates to run against Warnock in the next election, including Dr. Phil, O.J. Simpson, and Carrot Top, who, according to Trump, has said some, quote, very nice things about him.
Carrot Top, yes, Carrot Top. He's a very fine person who supports MAGA. Will make a great senator, way better than Weird Warnock. Weird Warnock, I call him. Great nickname.
At airtime, Trump also endorsed Charlie Sheen to run against Fetterman in Pennsylvania. This week, the parent company of the popular toy Elf on a Shelf announced a new extension to their product line, Antifa on a Shelf, an Antifa-themed doll that burns down a different part of the house every night while the family sleeps.
We wanted a product offering for our communist revolutionary customers who wish to celebrate Christmas. This rascally toy promises the most surprises of any of our shelf dwellers. To prepare for all the protests for racial justice, you'll need more than some cardboard for your windows. It's our most peaceful toy yet.
According to promotional material for what many are calling Comrade Jingles, young children can anticipate fun new destruction from the activist toy every morning, from torched dollhouses to burned out and overturned Hot Wheels cars. Anticipating litigation, the purchase agreement includes language forestalling lawsuits arising from, quote, any and all firebombings that promote freedom, justice, and equity, including but not limited to the torching of kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, or garage interiors or exteriors, or any other symbols of white heteronormative oppression. At airtime, several homes reported that their Antifa on a Shelf dolls had taken over the downstairs sections of their homes and declared them elf autonomous zones, causing the families to retreat upstairs and barricade themselves for safety until the police arrived. James Cameron is putting his money where his mouth is. After stating that testosterone is a toxin that needs to be slowly worked out of a man's system, Cameron has now decided to release a testosterone-free cut of Terminator 2. To accomplish this, all scenes with Arnold Schwarzenegger as the reprogrammed Terminator will be replaced by Kip from Napoleon Dynamite.
Having a massive muscular bodybuilder like Arnold Schwarzenegger as a T-800 killer robot was toxic masculinity then, and it's toxic masculinity now. My new testosterone-free cut salvages as much as we can by digitally replacing him with a man who has worked all testosterone out of his system.
A recent trailer for the testosterone-free cut entitled Low T2 shows Kip in action as he arrives from the future.
Hey guys, is this some kind of motorcycle jacket I could wear? I'm training to be a cage fighter. Try and hit me. Ow! She's nice and hard.
A later scene involves Kip convincing Sarah Connor he was there to protect her.
Things are getting pretty serious right now. Time travel? Easy. I've already looked into it for myself. Come with me if you want to live and stuff.
He says while holding out a frail white arm to Sarah and her son.
If you don't, I'll be like totally T.O.'d. Come on, guys.
According to sources, James Cameron has confirmed that this version of the movie will end with Kip being easily defeated by the T-1000.
Sure, John Connor is killed and all of humanity is hopelessly doomed by the end of the film, but at least there will no longer be a testosterone problem.
Cameron announced that he would be releasing testosterone-free cuts of all his other movies too, starting with Titanic, since he didn't need to make any changes to that one.
But I'm not used to working in such horrible conditions.
The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have announced a brand new Netflix docuseries entitled Harry and Meghan that talks about why the famous couple wishes they had more privacy.
Our groundbreaking series, which drops on December 8th, covers the trials and tribulations of constantly being in the public eye with no privacy. Most people, the rustic farmhands and lowly milkmaids of America, haven't a clue how difficult it is to be as wealthy, famous, and oppressed as we are. We hope you enjoy walking through all 6-hour-long episodes in our shoes.
Reception of the announcement had been mixed, with reactions ranging from those asking who Harry is and others who are asking what the heck a Sussex is.
We hope everyone will watch this new peek into our lives so we will make some money, and please give us some bloody privacy. For goodness sake, leave us alone. This isn't fair. I can't do this anymore. Please!
Netflix's hopes for a strong viewership were later dashed when Meghan told Oprah that white people watching the show was an act of racist voyeurism. Local man Byron Harden achieved opulence beyond the greatest of medieval royalty after adding some black pepper to his box of Kraft mac and cheese.
Never could Henry VIII have imagined such extravagance.
Medieval historian Leopold Hartstaff.
The dinner consumed by Mr. Harden has put the finest feats of Charlemagne to shame.
Mr. Harden had purchased the box of Kraft mac and cheese from a local family fare supermarket for the nominal price of $1.99.
The collection of foods Mr. Harden perused at Family Fare supermarket would be incomprehensible to medieval royalty. To have literally thousands of different types of foods available for purchase whenever you please would seem like a trick of pure wizardry. Mr. Harden smashed through all sorts of royal fantasies as he selected oil shipped from Italy, fruits from South America, and the delightful box of macaroni.
Never one to skimp on seasoning, that evening Mr. Harden added a healthy sprinkle of black pepper to his freshly cooked macaroni, bringing forth remarkable flavors. He then proceeded to eat ice cream out of his own freezer, displaying a level of decadence that makes Louis XVI look like a hobo. At airtime, Mr. Harden had reportedly enjoyed a new level of ridiculous luxury, having taken a shower in a constant stream of warm water. In an effort to increase revenue during the season, Holiday Inn has announced a new promotion in which it will offer discounted rates to women who are 9 months pregnant and riding on donkeys. The hotel chain hopes the promotion will appeal to a wide range of the traveling populace. While Holiday Inn was the first to offer actual discounts, other chains were rumored to be following suit, with Motel 6 prepared to offer free lodging in the parking lot, including a manger and straw for animals. It was unclear if Holiday Inn was also willing to provide any discounts to late arriving groups of shepherds as part of the seasonal promotion. Now you're up to date on the only news that matters. Find more fake news you can trust at BabylonB.com. The B Radio Podcast features officially curated content from the Babylon Bee, scripted, produced, and voiced by Austin Robertson. Additional voices in this episode from Emma, Jarrett, and Kristen. Don't miss an episode. Subscribe to B Radio on YouTube, Spotify, and at BabylonB.com/podcasts.